Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm Jared from iTzHdG Gaming, and today I'm bringing you another episode of iTzHdG Gaming News Flash. And something I noticed about this week is there's not much Xbox 360 stuff. It's mostly PlayStation and PC, but there are a couple things for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. But it's mostly PlayStation. It's a pretty big week for PlayStation, and this is for the week of May 5th, 2014. So, stuff coming out on Monday, May 5th, is a game called Sweezy Gunner for PC. No idea about that. I guess it's just a computer game. Then we're going to jump to Tuesday, the 6th. We've got the God of War collection for PlayStation Vita. And PlayStation Vita is getting a lot of stuff this week. They're going to get Borderlands 2, but I'll talk about that and later on. But God of War collection is just God of War 1 and 2 for the PS Vita. And then there's Sports Friends for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. And I guess that's just like a bunch of random sports that you can play with your friends. Kind of like Wii Sports, but without the motion element, maybe. Next up, we have MLB 14 The Show for PlayStation 4. I'm really upset that there's not a new baseball game for Xbox 360. I mean, there was RBI or whatever. It's like some arcade baseball game. But there isn't going to be an actual new realistic baseball game. Where MLB The Show for PlayStation 4, it's going to be really good. I mean, it's got really good reviews. A lot of people said it was really good. And while PlayStation 4 has a great baseball game, Xbox One and Xbox 360 have nothing. So it's pretty depressing, but hopefully they'll come out with a new baseball game for Microsoft systems soon. Next up, we have Borderlands 2 limited edition bundle for PlayStation Vita. So finally, PlayStation or the PS Vita is going to get Borderlands 2, and obviously it's been a while, but they're gonna get the limited edition bundle for that. Next up, we have Stick It to the Man for PlayStation 4. It's a indie platforming game where you play as a guy named Ray, and you got framed by quote-unquote the man, and you have to use all these new abilities that you get to clear your name. And it looks really fun, so if you have PlayStation 4, I'd look into it just because it's a really fun indie game. So I'd check up on that if you have a PlayStation 4. Next up, on Wednesday, May 7th, we have Raven's Cry for PC, Xbox 360, and PS3. It's a pirate-themed strategy game that's set in the 17th century from East Company developer Nitro Games. So, I guess that's kind of like, or what was it called? What's that game called? Civilization or Revolution Civilization? Kind of like that, but a pirate version of it. Next up is a pretty big one, Peggle 2 for the Xbox 360. It's been out for Xbox One for a while, so if you like it on Xbox One, you can go get it for Xbox 360 and go get all the achievements for that again. Next up, we have The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for Xbox One. It came out for Xbox 360 last week, and now it's coming out on Xbox One. And I'm going to say the same thing about it that I did last week. Don't buy it. I mean, I heard it's kind of mediocre. I heard the movie was decent, but the game, usually games based off movies are not too good. Then we have a game called Swipe Cart for PC. And then Bound by Flame for PC, Xbox 360, PS3, and PlayStation 4. It's an action role-playing game that lets you play as a mercenary that's possessed by a flame demon in a dark fantasy universe. And I do not know too much about this game. I do know that obviously it's a role-playing game. I know you can choose like a good side and a bad side. Like you can choose a dark side and get all these cool dark abilities, but you can also choose like a good side. And it looks cool. I don't think it's anything that I'm too interested in, but the game does look really cool. So if you're interested in stuff like that, go check that out. And that's about it for this week, guys. There wasn't that much, and like I said, it was mostly PlayStation. But recently, a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare trailer came out, and if you guys want to watch a breakdown of that, I'll put an annotation for that in the upper left-hand corner. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for next week's news flash. I'm Jared from iTzHdG Gaming. Hope you guys are having a good day, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Tweeting hatred at me all up in my business. I'm getting kicks out of this shit like it was my sneakers, and the game fears me like a motherfucking white beater.